The tops of the pyramids were constructed using gold, an excellent conductor of electricity. In the middle, granite acts as an energy transceiver. A combination of these elements allows for wireless energy to be generated. A study conducted in 2018 investigated the pyramid's ability to concentrate energy. A team of scientists tested radio waves at varying frequencies to determine if the pyramid would respond to electromagnetic waves of a resonant length. They discovered that the pyramid focuses electromagnetic energy in its internal chambers and beneath its base. Radio waves with a length of 200 to 600 meters can produce resonances, with a stronger effect when the length is closer to 200 meters. In 2019, Eric Wilson published a paper titled Large-Scale Thermoacoustic Generator, which describes the ability of rocks, including granite, to withstand vibration and allow electrons to move through them and up to the surface. Wilson's paper suggests that the ancient builders of the Great Pyramid created a power-generating machine that harnessed the natural vibrations of the Earth, which are caused by tidal energy from the moon's gravity, using a combination of science and music. This technology has the potential to produce limitless clean energy, but there is still uncertainty about the source of the energy. This theory is related to the work of Nikola Tesla, who also tried to use the Earth's resonance to make a wireless power distribution system, like the Great Pyramid. Tesla's Wardenclyffe Tower was built on top of an aquifer that discharged negative ions to the top of the tower. Copper and iron rods were put into the water, and electricity that was sent into the tower was sent through the air to receivers that the public could use. Similarly, the Great Pyramid was constructed on top of an aquifer, and copper pipes and iron rods were recently discovered in an older underground water channel. The capstone of the pyramid is made of gold, and the River Nile used to run close to the pyramids, creating an electric current beneath them. The electricity flowed through the granite stones and into the gold capstone, creating physioelectricity. Physioelectricity is the electrical energy that can be harnessed from natural physical movements, such as walking or flowing currents from a river or underground aquifers. Ancient people used this principle to build the pyramids, which were designed to generate energy from the vibration caused by water rushing into the base chambers and exiting. The energy would then vibrate the pyramids and hit the king's chamber with a specific frequency. The king's chamber contained geomechanical devices that would convert these energies into electromagnetic energy. Tesla's project encountered obstacles as he required more funding to complete it. When he asked J.P. Morgan for additional funds, Morgan withdrew from the agreement, empowering Tesla's competitors Edison and Marconi instead. Morgan even advised others to avoid Tesla, leading to his bankruptcy by 1915. Tesla was no longer able to maintain the Wardenclyffe Tower, and it was demolished and sold for scrap in 1917, ending the project. Similarly, there is evidence that the Great Pyramid was destroyed from the inside. Also, the Great Pyramid has yielded some fascinating discoveries. Traces of hydrochloric acid were found in the structure, and sulfuric acid was detected in the southern shaft. Furthermore, the northern shaft contained zinc chloride and ammonium chloride, which have the potential to create hydrogen gas without being mixed. If ammonium chloride and sulfuric acid were combined, it could lead to an explosion, but the pyramid's structure would likely have kept it under control. In 2001, scorch marks were discovered in the Grand Gallery on the ceiling above the resonator's original location, and there were cracks in the granite beams on the southeastern ceiling of the king's chamber, which experts attribute to an earthquake. However, the damage only occurred in areas where highly compressed and heated hydrogen was flowing. The walls of the king's chamber also appear to bulge out and separate from the ceiling, indicating that an explosion may have occurred. The damage is not confined to the chamber, as the steps, other interior parts, and the southern shaft were also affected. Analysis revealed that the southern shaft was coated with salt about an inch thick, indicating that hydrogen was boiling and bubbling up the shaft. While the theory that the pyramid was an active power plant is still unproven, the ancient Egyptians kept meticulous records, but there is no evidence of any cataclysmic event during the pyramid's construction. Engineer Christopher Dunn rejected the notion that an earthquake caused the damage and suggested that a cataclysmic event may have eroded the pyramid's structure, possibly thousands of years earlier. although some point to glyphs resembling light bulbs as proof that the ancient Egyptians used electricity.